Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime No Mi channel. We know that family relationships are not the strong suit of the Straw Hat members. After all, most of them don't even know their parents, and those who did ended up losing them. However, with new discoveries about Clover and O'Hara, new evidence has surfaced, suggesting that Luffy is Nico Robin's brother. So now I'm going to reveal all this evidence to you. But before we proceed with the video, it is important that you leave your like and subscribe to the channel. Only then will you awaken your devil fruit and become even more powerful. Before we continue with the video, I want to quickly teach you how to access a course that can rapidly teach anyone, even if they think they have no talent, how to draw any anime character and create their favorite characters. Additionally, you'll get access to 2 amazing drawing technique books. And the best part is, they are free. Today's video is in partnership with Noah Williams from Anime Express. He's already famous for teaching people how to draw anime. Even if you think you have no talent, anyone can easily learn with his formula. So it's simple, you just need to click the link in the description to understand how everything works. Don't waste any time. I'm already ready to learn. How about you? Click the link in the description or the pinned comment and start learning now. Guys, we know that Nico Robin has had many emotional and sad moments in One Piece. One of these moments was the revelation of who her mother was, a woman who dedicated her life to discovering the secrets of the world and who everyone believed had lost her life during her quests and confrontations against the world government. But do you remember why Robin's mother started this quest to uncover the secrets hidden by the 5 elders? More than 22 years ago, Nico Olvia, Nico Robin's mother, was already a great archaeologist, but her interest in the history of the Void Century wasn't strong enough for her to risk her life. However, this wasn't the same case with the little girl's father. Nico Robin's father would do anything to discover the secrets hidden by the world government. Robin's father then left to make this discovery, but we do not know the results of his research. After all, he was never seen again, and was presumed dead after that. It was thanks to what happened to her daughter's father that Nico Olvia, Robin's mother, set out on her research into the history of the Void Century, thus fulfilling the dreams and ambitions that her daughter's father lost with his death. But what if it wasn't just that? What if Olvia also wanted to confirm whether he really lost his life? This is where Dragon would enter this story. After all, Dragon seems obsessed with the history of the Void Century. He wants to uncover the truths about it, but more importantly, he wants to completely destroy the world government and everything the Celestial Dragons represent. However, a fact that few people know is that Dragon decided to destroy the Celestial Dragons only after the incident in O'Hara, or rather, after the Buster Call summoned to destroy that place and its researchers, Dragon decided to create the group known as the Revolutionaries. And this would be Dragon's motivation to create his group and destroy the Celestial Dragons. After all, that Buster Call would have taken the life of his beloved, and his surviving daughter was missing and being hunted by the nobles, even having a bounty placed on her. Now, how would Dragon get to O'Hara if he was born in East Blue? The West Blue is not that far from Dragon's original home. Moreover, we know that Clover, the greatest researcher of O'Hara, left the new world for the island that became the archaeologist's home, meaning Dragon could have gone to the place to meet and learn from O'Hara. There, he met Nico Olvia and had a daughter with her. The most amazing thing is that when we analyze the dates of all the events, all the dates fit perfectly. After all, we don't know where Dragon was before forming the Revolutionary Army. What we know is that if he were in O'Hara, studying the Void Century, he couldn't tell his father, Garp, after all. Garp was loyal to the Marines. Not only that, if his daughter, Robin, were alive, she would be on the run from the Marines, so he couldn't ask Garp for help. Forming the Revolutionary Army would be the best way to try to find and protect his daughter, as well as avenge his wife and fulfill his dreams, and Dragon would really have tried to do this. After all, after the time skip, he personally asked them to look for Robin and protect her. Furthermore, he didn't want her to sail with Luffy again, although we don't have information about him directly opposing it. In this possibility, it would be because Robin and Luffy are siblings. Shall we stop here? No. As I said, the dates coincide perfectly. After all, the Buster Call happened 22 years ago. Luffy is currently 19 years old, meaning Dragon took 3 years to start a new family, and this time, as a way to protect his son, he left him with his grandfather Garp. If we think about it, all the information seems to coincide. There are many aspects of the story that indicate this, and in the end, there would only be 2 people in the world who would know the truth: Dragon and Robin. Furthermore, when the Straw Hats were approaching Alabasta, Robin personally went to meet the Straw Hat pirates, especially Luffy. She didn't attack them or even warn Crocodile of the possible danger that was approaching. She just wanted to see them. Sometime later, when she joined the Straw Hat pirates, Robin became the only one in the entire crew who wasn't invited by Luffy to join them. She just wanted to stay close to them. And if we notice, Robin always treated Luffy very well, but after the time skip, their bond really improved even more. Robin treats Luffy not just as a captain, but as a younger brother. After all, if we recall an interesting fact, Robin always seems to understand Luffy better than anyone else. He always asks her when he doesn't understand something, because he knows she will explain it in a way he understands. An example of this happened in Zoo, when the crew, along with Inuarashi and Nekomamushi, tried to make Luffy remember Marco. Robin quickly made Luffy remember by saying that Marco looks like a pineapple. Honestly, we don't have anything that creates a major confirmation of this possibility, but I would be really happy if it were true. Robin has always been someone who felt lonely, and because of Luffy, she began to feel like she belonged. She finally found a family. If Luffy were really her brother, this would intensify even more. Now you might say there is a flaw in my theory, which would be the fact that Robin wouldn't know who Luffy's father was, and thus wouldn't know who her brother is. After all, this information was only revealed to the world at Marineford. However, Robin wouldn't need to know this, along with the rest of the world. We have an answer for this too. In the flashbacks of Robin's past, much was said about the girl's mother, and almost nothing about her father. But if we stop to think, it wouldn't be too hard to imagine that she also knew the name of her own father, Monkey D. Dragon. In this way, Robin would know from the beginning that Luffy would have some connection with her father. After all, since the first bounty of the Straw Hat Pirate, Luffy's first and last name have been revealed to the world, and thus, Robin would realize the family connection. But why wouldn't Robin mention this in her flashbacks? Probably due to direct intervention from Clover. Recently, we saw that he always knew about the dangers of carrying that last name, the forbidden surname. The most interesting thing about all this is the fact that Robin, known as the Light of the Revolution, would not only be the daughter of the greatest revolutionary in the One Piece world, but also carry the blood of the D, the same blood said to be enemies of the world government. This makes a lot of sense, with Robin being one of those responsible for revealing the world's true history, being known as the Demon Child like the others who carry this name. The only question we would have left is why Robin never told Luffy about their blood connection, and there are some reasons for this. Let's go. Some information is safer if kept secret. Robin may believe that certain secrets must be kept to protect those she loves and to ensure that this information does not fall into the wrong hands. After all, they have already tried to use the crew's connections to threaten them. Additionally, Robin may fear how this revelation would emotionally impact Luffy and the rest of the crew. She may have also decided that it is better for everyone to keep this secret until the right moment arrives, or until she feels that Luffy is ready to handle this truth. After all, he is a very straightforward and emotional person, and perhaps most importantly, Robin has a past marked by losses and traumas. She may believe that some parts of her history are better kept secret to protect those around her and to avoid reliving these painful memories. But now, with all this information, do you believe that Luffy and Robin could be siblings? That's a wrap for today's content. We hope you enjoyed it and want to share your thoughts on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and catch you in the next video. Take care and stay awesome.